Hello, this is Nathan Lefthand on the Navajo Road again. When I was a young boy, herding sheep for my grandmother who lived over those hills a couple miles, I used to come here every morning to bring the sheep and use this well. It's called the John Daw well and has an old pump, and you know, it wasn't exactly like this as you see. In the background there you could see concrete troughs. There was some similar to that, but they're all gone now. These are all been more recent times. My time was in the early 70s. And anyway, I'll take you around. It still works. This one I actually had to pull the little tiny bar at the top up and down, and the water came out. There wasn't any water in it. I put some in it for the animals. I'm not sure if there are any more around, but you could see the water came out of there. And all around here is tracks that come in. When I was a young boy, you weren't able to drive to this location, and now you can. I can see that. And so people do drive in. And this was probably the main wellhead here a long time ago. And as you can see, it says John Daw Well, Red Lake chapter. And John Daw is quite famous in history, Arizona history, Navajo history. If anything, he was the last Indian scout, or Native American scout, or Navajo scout who worked in the cavalry and helped the cavalry round up Apaches. People have tried various things here. Another old wellhead. I think this was the original one, or that one. I'm not positive. A lot has changed here. And again, this is the original one, so I'll see if I can get this this well one-handed and we can see how it works. Okay, yeah, you see my hand here. I'm just gonna pull this up and down. Oh boy, it's kind of difficult there. I think this thing is leaking just a little bit, but I put some water in there and I'll continue to for animals to come around. I did see some coyote tracks when I came up from that direction. And again, you can see some old troughs right next to the new troughs. Concrete. The ones I was involved in are probably long gone. But I also want to show you something here that was pretty interesting, at least to me. See, there's a lot of cottonwood trees here, and people took it upon themselves to cut it down for wood. Kind of makes me really sad. Probably John Daw himself planted these trees, or his relations or people with him. But on my way up here, I could see in this little tiny drainage, and now you can too. Maybe this is one of the handles right there. I just now noticed that. But as you can see, there's one of the old pumps, or if not the old pump, replaced. Just sitting there in the drainage sand, in the bygone days. Oh, and look at this! Wow, here's something pretty interesting. Can you guys see it? Whoa! That there is piece of petrified wood sticking out of the ground. Let me get closer to it. Oops. Whoa, look at that. A nice big piece of petrified wood sticking out of the ground. Let's see if we can get in closer to it and you can see, I can see the tree rings myself. I don't know if you can. Wow. Oh, that's probably about a foot from the center on out. It's not whole, but it's a nice piece of petrified wood. Yep, solid rock. Wow. Things you find out here. So this is all in the little drainage. And there's the old pump again. Heading down the drain. Again, you know, they call this the John Donne well. Somewhere where I used to go out in the remote country in Navajo land. And Red Lake chapter of Tonalea, Arizona. And thanks for stopping in. This is Nathan Lefthand on the Navajo Road.